Aries, Monday the 23rd of February kicks off with you plotting revenge on Brenda. That sugar salt swap is edging closer to reality because she used your world's best colleague mug for Earl Grey. Mars is making your inbox resemble a jumble sale, 87 unread emails practically begging for your input. Honestly, who needs that stress? Your doomscope animal today is a minotaur lost in its own maze which, let's face it, accurately describes your attempt at that Swedish self-assembly wardrobe. By lunchtime, you'll have started 4 group chats all mysteriously named banter and be embroiled in a furious debate about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Tonight, you'll order a pizza big enough to feed the 5,000, spend 2 hours redesigning your garden shed on Pinterest, then dramatically announce you're off to bed at, 7:53 p.m. You see that abandoned exercise bike slowly gathering dust in the corner? Yeah, the universe noticed that too. You forgot to put the bins out. Again. And the stars are tutting. Advice: hide your credit card. Those limited edition rubber ducks will still be there tomorrow. Taurus, Monday finds you intimately acquainted with the sofa. You've reached that level of horizontal relaxation where the remote control feels like an extension of your own hand. Mars retrograde is muttering about your questionable life choices, blaming you for its existential ennui. Work beckons, though enthusiasm is measured. You'll manage a coffee around 11:30, possibly after scrolling through Instagram for an hour first. Don't be surprised if you accidentally hit reply all on Sharon's email about her cat's vet appointment with a simple OMG. The shame spiral will commence swiftly. Venus is politely looking the other way. The universe emphatically approves of ditching all plans in favor of excessive biscuit consumption. Your duvet is your shield, daytime pajamas your armor. While your houseplants judge your lack of productivity, your Netflix queue is practically vibrating with anticipation, organized meticulously by genre, obviously. Advice: shower? You never know, the broadband engineer might just be your knight in shining armor. Right, Gemini, let's have you. Monday the 23rd of February and you're still looking for your glasses. They're on your head. It's that sort of day. You told everyone you were leaving 10 minutes ago. The kettle's just boiled again. Your Doomoscope animal is indeed a walrus who peaked balancing that ball, and is now charging to appear at children's parties. Venus is giving you the side eye after you wore your slippers to the shops. Brenda definitely thinks you're in Cats now. At precisely 3:23 p.m., you'll accidentally reply all to that email complaining about the office coffee. Expect awkward glances near the water cooler. You have 47 unread emails, and 47 online shopping baskets waiting to be dealt with. Tonight, that innocent YouTube video about sourdough starters will turn into a 4-hour vortex involving artisanal bread knives. The salad will weep quietly in the bottom drawer. You'll fall asleep face planting into TikTok at 11:57 p.m., scrolling through garden gnomes. Remember setting up that Bebo profile in 2005? Bebo remembers you. Advice: embrace the glorious mess. You're basically a sitcom waiting to happen. Today, February 23rd, Cancer begin the day with a burst of admin energy, filing those expenses from last August with the enthusiasm of someone finally finding matching socks. By 11:13 a.m. precisely, that email from Gary in IT about the office biscuit shortage of 22 will resurface, triggering a full-blown existential crisis. This afternoon, expect a passive-aggressive note left on your desk by Janice about communal milk consumption. It'll feel like the weight of the world. Stuart will send that email that just says haha nice. Tonight, prepare for an evening of competitive biscuit dunking against yourself, whilst simultaneously trying to assemble that flat-pack furniture gathering dust since Christmas. You'll spend precisely 72 minutes scrolling TikTok, convinced everyone else is having a better time than you, which, let's be honest, they probably are. Your standards for a good night in are lower than a snake's belly. Advice: stop holding grudges older than your houseplants. The cosmos installed a delete button for a reason. Monday the 23rd of February, Leo, and you wake up with hair like a haystack and smelling faintly of strawberries, still using that shampoo as body wash, eh? The sun glares judgment ally through your blinds. Brenda might as well be on another planet. Blame Mercury being a cheeky beggar again. This afternoon, Mars is giving your inbox the side eye. At precisely 2:47 p.m. you'll accidentally send a voice note of you singing power ballads to the group chat. Your Doomscope animal today is a place who's out of place. Like you, trying to bluff your way through the water cooler chat. The stars are rolling their celestial eyes so hard they nearly popped out. The evening. Expect a passive-aggressive sigh when your housemate uses your fancy cheese for their cheese on toast. The risotto attempt. Let's just say cement has a better texture. And the stars are observing this whole carry-on. Advice: put down the ring light and just be you drama queen. Monday, the 23rd of February dawns, and you're already multitasking, simultaneously brewing tea and judging the structural integrity of your biscuit stack. Lovely. You briefly consider color coding your Tupperware drawer, but the sheer volume of lids threatens to overwhelm you. By lunchtime, Gary from IT is expounding on crypto. Uranus is in retrograde, which, frankly, sums up the morning so far. At precisely 3:17 p.m. you find yourself aggressively decluttering your desktop icons, a task that ends with you renaming every file after cheeses. You consider adding Gary to your people I'm avoiding at the Christmas party list, but that feels a bit strong. This evening, resist the urge to Marie Kondo your spice rack. The cosmos implores you, order that curry, settle in for pointless. Maybe alphabetize your crisp selection? I'm kidding. Mostly. And the stars have spoken. Advice: stop scheduling procrastination time on your to-do list. We're on to you. Monday, the 23rd of February hits you like that promotional fridge magnet you got free with a pizza, vaguely pointless but now stuck to something. Your Doomoscope animal today is a lemur with those wide eyes that have seen things, like your search history after midnight. Prepare to spend the next hour rearranging your desk again because the vibes are off, or because you can't actually find anything. This afternoon, Mars retrograde is having a proper giggle at your expense. That email you drafted just spitballing is now a reply-all thread involving Brenda, and inexplicably, a passive-aggressive poll. You'll spend precisely 27 minutes crafting a follow-up that pleases absolutely everyone and achieves absolutely nothing. Standard. Evening finds you staring intensely at 2 takeaway menus, paralyzed by choice because, let's face it, you fancy both. Venus just rolls its eyes, knows you'll M&R and then order from that new burger place. At 9:17 p.m., defeated, you'll question every life choice that brought you here, then watch Netflix. Advice: embrace the chaos. Your flat isn't minimalist, it's just untidy. Monday, the 23rd of February finds you awake before your alarm, probably due to existential dread or the cat using your head as a trampoline. That first cuppa. You'll need industrial strength. Mercury isn't playing silly buggers, but your dodgy takeaway order from last night definitely is. Interactions at work will be detailed. Janice from accounts. She remembers that time you used Comic Sans in a company memo. And she's filed it under reasons to grin maniacally. Venus is determined to make you spill your tea down Ben's shirt during the meeting. He's still wondering how you knew about his ham and cheese toastie for breakfast. Tonight, that ready meal carbonara is calling louder than your conscience. 57 unread WhatsApp messages beckon, mostly from Brenda forwarding chain emails. That documentary about competitive vegetable carving starts looking strangely appealing. Scorpio, you are magnificent in your mediocrity. Advice: embrace the chaos, you magnificent weirdo. Monday, February the 23rd. You'll spring awake, convinced you're a contestant on The Apprentice. By 7:14 a.m. reality bites, that alarm was a reminder to book a dentist appointment. Expect to arrive at work fashionably late, blaming a tractor convoy and a sudden influx of escaped alpacas. Perfectly reasonable excuses, Sagittarius, perfectly reasonable. Doomscope object, that half-eaten protein bar lurking in your gym bag. Your willpower's weaker than its sell-by date. Mars is currently launching ICBMs at your inbox, particularly that passive-aggressive email thread about Brenda's potato salad. Resist replying, has anyone actually tried Brenda's potato salad? Reputation management is key today. By 8 p.m. you'll be attempting that fancy pasta bake you saw on TikTok. By 8:17 p.m., you'll be speed dialing Domino's, because apparently your oven thinks artisanal rustic char means cremated offering. Advice: your brain has too many tabs open. Close a few. This Monday, Capricorn, your attempt at leaving the house will be hampered by a clingy trouser situation. You'll be wrestling your work strides in the car park, convinced everyone's watching. Brenda from HR will message, "Everything all right?" You'll reply fine, through gritted teeth. Mars is messing with your inbox today. Prepare to overthink every minor email detail. Graham's brought in mini cheddars instead of cheese crackers. This requires a full risk assessment. Your lunch break involves trying to manifest a winning lottery ticket whilst simultaneously updating that spreadsheet you swore you'd finished last Friday. Tonight, the planets know you'd rather rearrange your sock drawer than socialize. Steer clear of anyone suggesting a quick drink after work. Saturn suggests ordering a takeaway pizza and meticulously photographing each slice from several angles before you eat it. For quality control purposes, obviously. Advice: stop planning spontaneity and just let Brenda choose the biscuits for once. Monday, the 23rd of February. The universe finds you, Aquarius, contemplating a radical career change, competitive ferret grooming, perhaps? Your morning commute is less a journey, more a performance art piece entitled Dodging Direct Eye Contact while secretly judging everyone's shoes. At 11:17 a.m., Venus is giving you the cold shoulder, probably because of something you said about her new haircut. You're now convinced Chad from Accounts is a secret agent solely based on his Comic Sans obsession, a mystery that'll plague your attempts to seem productive. Your Doomscope object today is a foundation that doesn't match anymore, like your opinions to reality. Your outfit is only saved by your uncanny ability to match your socks to the office stationery. Tonight, freedom calls, in the form of crisps found down the back of the sofa. The moon highlights your frankly alarming collection of novelty mugs purchased between 2020 and 2025, completely justifiable. By 10:42 p.m. you'll be alphabetizing your spice rack by country of origin, then regretting every life decision. Advice: stop organizing things and start living. Monday, the 23rd of February promises a dramatic start. 8:17 a.m. precisely, you'll stub your toe on the bedpost reaching for the snooze button. Mars retrograde is currently holding Brenda from Accounts hostage, forcing her to use more emojis than words. Your brain, Pisces, is operating at roughly the speed of Theresa May trying to do the Macarena. Expect to daydream during at least 4 Zoom calls, nodding intently while wondering if your boss has noticed you're wearing pajama bottoms. This afternoon Venus is serenading everyone except your phone. You'll refresh Instagram every 7 minutes, hoping for a notification from anyone, even that bloke you met in Ibiza in 2014. Terry will ask if you're alright. Just say yes. Tonight, the planets are conspiring to replace your kale smoothie with a kebab the size of your head. If it's your birthday, happy another year of not quite figuring out how to fold a fitted sheet. And the stars have spoken. Advice: stop absorbing other people's drama. You're a diamond, darling, not a dishcloth.